Hey everybody, it's Emily Dark Schooling, and today I'm going to bring you my December favorites. I actually don't have a very long list this month. I don't know why that is. It's just we watched a lot of Christmas stuff, so we don't have a lot of like binge shows, and I didn't read a ton of books, but here are my favorites from the month of December. So I'm going to start with TV, and like I said, we watched a lot of Christmas programming because that's what we do. My husband and I, we love A Christmas Carol, so we tend to watch like all the versions of A Christmas Carol throughout the month of December. So we did a lot of that. We watched The Muppet Christmas Carol, of course, is my favorite because Muppets. And yeah, so we watched a lot of Christmas stuff. The only TV series we actually binged and finished in the month of December was World Without End, which I don't even know when that actually aired. I kind of stumbled upon it because many years ago we watched Pillars of the Earth, which I loved, and that's what got me to read the book. And I just noticed when I was looking up other things in our on-demand that it said, you might enjoy World Without End, and I was like, I might. So we watched it. It's the sequel to Pillars of the Earth, but it's like a whole different set of people. They live, like, I think 100 years in the future from when Pillars took place, so I think it took place in like the mid-1300s because it was during the plague. I enjoyed it. It was okay. It wasn't anything amazing. It was pretty much the same story as the original, where you have a very specific villain who is extremely villainous and you know he's the bad guy. And then you had, you know, your characters who were the good guys, and it was good. I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed watching it, but yeah, it was definitely kind of the same idea as Pillars, but not quite as good. If they ever did one for the last one, Column of Fire, I think I'll probably watch that too. For books that I read this month, I did read quite a few graphic novels. That's basically all I read, for the most part. And I finally finished reading this behemoth. So I finished the third compendium of The Walking Dead. I have like, I think 4 more volumes that are not in here that are published as of now that I need to get to. And then I'll be caught up. But I really love this series a lot. And this is gigantic. I'm not going to hold it the whole time. But I did read, I think, I don't know, from where we are now in the TV series all the way through till the end of this compendium, which puts you up to the Whisperers. And so, yeah, I really enjoyed that. I love where the story goes. I don't know what the heck is happening on the show and how that's going to play out now, because a lot of the stuff that I love in the later books, in the comics, it can't happen if there's no Carl. So I don't understand how they're going to make that work. I'm confused, but I guess we'll see. I don't know what other character could take those storylines and make it still make sense. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not giving up hope completely. I read and would like to talk about A Boy Called Christmas by Matt Haig. I got this to read aloud with my youngest for a fun Christmassy book. And it is exactly that. It's really cute. It's a really fun, like, retelling of how Santa became Santa and why and all of those things. It's adorable. I loved this book. I thought it was really fun, and I'd be happy to read it again next year and the year after. It could be a fun holiday tradition. I do think, I want to say that there is another book that he wrote about a girl named Christmas, or a girl who saved Christmas, or something to that effect, that I would also like to read and see if that's as good as this. I don't know. But I really liked how he played with the idea of who the elves are and where they live, and it was very kind of mythological in the way he told the story, as opposed to being just sort of like Santa's helpers. So I really like how it was elf helm, and it was very Norse because it takes place in Finland. So you get a lot of the like kind of Norse feel for it, and I don't know, I really liked it. I thought it was a really well-written story. I thought it was cute, it was funny, there was some body humor, which is fine because, you know, my daughter's 8 and she likes that kind of thing. So yeah, I enjoyed this quite a bit. The last thing I thought I would talk about in my December favorites is a couple presents that one I did show and one I didn't in my Christmas haul. And the one I didn't show is what I'm wearing right now. If you can see that, I really love this sweatshirt. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw it because I posted a picture, but I love this sweatshirt. My husband got it for me when he saw it mentioned on TV, because I saw that Talking Dead where Kari Payton was wearing it, and I was like, oh my god, that shirt is so cool, I really like that. And then when they said you could buy them, I was like, what? I need that. So I have one now. I love it. It's a really big, like, oversized sweatshirt. It's really, really warm. It does have a hood, and I like this a lot. It's very, very warm, and I am always cold, so this is always nice to have. Oh, the other thing I was going to talk about, which I think I already mentioned it, but I just love it so much I want to keep talking about it, is my new candle that I actually haven't lit yet. I'm like almost afraid to use it because I don't want to burn it out and not have it anymore. This is a Nola and Neighbors soy candle. It is called Bibliothèque. I'll put it up here. And it smells amazing. Like, seriously. Oh, every time I open and smell this, it makes me relaxed and happy, and oh, it's fantastic. It does smell exactly like what you think an old book store, like an antique bookshop. Like, you walk into an old library and all that musty book smell. Yeah, that's what this smells like, and it's fantastic. I love it. I need to like buy a dozen of these so that I don't feel bad burning them out, because I really want to use it. Oh, my whole house is smell like that. It's a happy smell. Those are my December favorites. My December started out great, ended kind of crappy. I ended up in the hospital. I was sick, like sicker than I've ever been in my entire life. I had been diagnosed with colitis. They think it's ulcerative colitis. They haven't actually officially done that yet, but yeah, I have ulcers on my colon, and they made me sick. And the antibiotics they gave me made me so sick. So I've been sick for like the past 2.5 weeks, it feels like. I've been sick since Christmas, basically. It's been rough, but I'm feeling better now. This is like the best I've felt since Christmas, and I am so happy about that. I'm hoping that means that I'm on the mend and that things will be fine for now. I am taking my meds like a good girl, and hopefully I can stay healthy for a while. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I hope you had a great New Year. I'm glad I'm back, and I'll be filming more regularly now. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Happy reading. Bye!